I've been on the forums, you know, reading things, and we got a lot of to talk about today. But as of right now, we're gonna play some Diablo, and you know, we'll get there. We'll get there to the talking about the things and the stuff. So just need to hop into chat here on my phone. That way I can actually reply without having to click off the screen. Give me just a minute. And then we're going to hop right in. Might as well click on this so you guys can hear the lovely music. All these characters I've started from scratch. I don't have any of my single player stuff left from a long time ago. There's nothing. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, you know, I've changed computers many times in the 20 years since this game came out. It would be silly for me not to have changed hands. You know, computers that many times. And, you know, I'm working on it. Look, I'm up to 466 subscribers. Nice. I always appreciate when you guys hang around and subscribe. There's definitely going to be a lot more Diablo 2 action coming on here, so if you are interested in Diablo 2 Resurrected, the new one that's coming out, definitely hang around, because not only am I going to be doing you know, Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, but as soon as I have the ability to play the Diablo 2 Resurrected game, whenever it is, I will start recording footage. And I'm not, you know, entirely sure if, you know, the terms of service or the non-disclosure agreement for the alpha will allow me to post that footage, but I will figure out what I can and cannot post if they have that, because sometimes the non-disclosure agreements, they have, they're like, you're allowed to post Act 1, or, you know, you're allowed to post like pictures of Diablo or something like that, you know, and they kind of have like a fine print, as it were. So we're definitely going to have to go through that. And let me just get a nice drink of my beautiful lady's sweet tea before we start. Sweet tea. Gotta put the pinky up. That's important. That makes the tea taste better. Now, so we've done a little bit of stuff. We played our Necromancer, got him to 33, and we also played the Paladin, got him to 25 fairly quickly, honestly. And what we're doing on the Paladin is we're doing a sort of a hybrid build. We're trying to utilize the synergies between two different skills because they sort of match up. So if you take a look at Holy Freeze has a synergy, Resist Cold and Salvation. And then you go to Combat Skills and you look at Vengeance. Vengeance also has a synergy with Resist Cold and Salvation. So we're going to build for Holy Freeze, but we're also going to build for Vengeance. Holy Freeze is going to be our priority, and Vengeance is going to be our secondary priority. And then, of course, we're also going to grab Holy Shield just because it's amazing. And we're going to have to beef up these. So one of the best things about beefing up these is you get a resistances. So let me see if I can show you. So let's go ahead and use Resist Cold real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. So right now, you see that Poison Resist is a max at 75. But if we grab our Resist Cold, you notice that it says 83. And the reason why that is because for every, I believe it's 2 points that you place into Resist Cold, you gain 1 additional point to your maximum in that cold resist, or in that resistance. So Resist Fire, Resist Cold, and Resist Lightning. So I have 8, which is a total of +4. Or it should be +4 anyway. I'm not 100% sure because it's a passive ability, something that comes in, you know, sort of on its own. But it does, trust me, it does increase your maximum cold resist, which is actually very, very nice. Because you'll find that in Hell, even max resistances sometimes may not be enough. So one of the things that I'm definitely running into a little wall here, which is basically I don't have enough gear. My gear is not the greatest, and I've sort of powered through to get to Act 5 as quickly as I could, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm really ready to be here. So I think I might go back, and we're gonna do a little bit of magic finding. See if I can get maybe at least 1 or 2 better pieces of gear. Something to, you know, alleviate the issue I'm having with my equipment. Now, there's a lot of places we could go, but I had trouble with just about every one of the bosses. Just simply because I just don't have the right equipment. After I beat Diablo, I did get like 1 or 2 items that were a little bit better than what I had before. I managed to come across this Aaron shield, which is a decent piece of equipment for normal. It has a decent amount of resistances on it, but what's really amazing about it is the chance to block and the faster block rate. It's a 30% faster block rate shield with 20% increased chance of blocking for a total of 72% chance to block. It's actually an amazing shield for such a low level, and I'm gonna continue to use it. So I think what we could do first is let's test how we do in Act 5, and let's go out here and see if we can break the siege. Now, the siege is an easy thing to break. There's a lot of monsters out here, but we shouldn't have too much issue with it. These are all pretty much low monsters anyway. Battle staff. Ooh, let's do the ice blast. That'll be worth a little bit of money. So we've got a little set of rings that we've been holding on to, specifically to transmute them into necklaces. Hoping to get at least like a plus to magic find necklace, or perhaps a plus to paladin skills necklace or something. Faster cast rate, that's not really going to help us very much. But, you know, we're holding on to everyone that we get so that we can, you know, essentially just keep transmuting them. Try and go further and further with it as time goes on. You know, you can basically just keep going back and forth with it repeatedly. You know, every time you get a crappy amulet, you just put that into the next pool for the next crappy ring, and so forth and so on, until maybe you actually get something that's worth something, you know. Even just a +1 to all skills, or maybe a +1 to combat auras, you know, something like that would be more useful than the 9 poison resist that I currently have on. Woo! Man, I don't know what I'd do without that 9 poison resist, though. I really honestly haven't gotten into that since this happened. You know, finding gear is always a little bit difficult. I've been gambling for, you know, Tarn Helm, Gold Dagger, Gold Wrap Belt, etc., and I've been having no luck. Which, you know, that's something that you have to build. You know, in softcore, non-ladder, you know, you eventually get to the point where you're going to have a ton of that lying around, and you can build magic for characters, you know, at the snap of your finger. But right now, from scratch, I might as well be playing a ladder character with no one else around. Because I've got no one else to trade with, I've got no one else to bum loot off of. It's not going to happen. Unravel. Now you notice I'm picking up all this stuff. And the reason why I'm picking up all this... Ooh, +1 glacial spike, +2 enchant, +2 fireball. Okay, that's going to be worth it. But the reason why I'm picking all this stuff up is because if you don't, you're not going to have any money. And money is very useful for a lot of things in Diablo. Well, namely, the most important thing is gambling. Because you can gamble for some very good items. There's a very good chance you can get some of those very good items by gambling. There's also a very good chance that you're going to get nothing. But let's not be pessimistic. Also, you're going to need it for potions, you're going to need equipment, you're going to need it for resurrecting your mercenaries, which your mercenaries do become a big part of your builds, especially on certain characters. Not all of them, but some of them. Like, for instance, me in particular, I really liked messing around with the mercs. Oh, that's right, I did have a... and I was using that... I had to use the cold resist while I was fighting Diablo. Forgot that he has a... so he has a fire attack, obviously. He has a lightning sort of... what, inferno, I guess is what you call it. And then he also has a cold damage attack where you see his hand lights up blue and he strikes at you. And that is that was actually kind of doing me in on the Diablo fight. I was doing just fine versus Diablo up until that point when I realized he was, spamming the cold attack on me, which I didn't really have much defense for. I really need a better belt too, but this belt actually is kind of decent. Not gonna find a better shield in here. That's for sure. And unfortunately, like most Diablo 2 pack rats, I have accumulated quite a large bit of stuff. This one I actually could sell. I don't need to hold on to that anymore. And then I don't need these anymore because I've got the 24% better magic fine gloves. I was holding on to this because it's a 14 all resist 3-socketed shield. But then I found this and I'm like, okay, well, that's a little bit better with all that blocking on it. But what I was thinking of doing was just throwing 3 diamonds in it, and then I'd have max resists, and then I could focus my gear onto other more important things. But it didn't really turn out that way. I also have this, these gloves, which are supposed to replace these when I'm in trouble. Because you can't always just wear pure magic find equipment and have no resistances whatsoever. It doesn't really work that way. So, things to talk about. So let's see here. First off, why is it not, hold on, I think I messed something up. Give me just a second. Let me make sure I can still see the chat here. Hello. Is it working? It's working. There we go. Okay, so it is working. No, don't attack me while I have my back turned. And you died anyway. Alright, so one of the things that we were talking about online is the possibility of instant loot to the game, very much like Diablo 3. I am just so horribly against it. Like, the global loot system may not be perfect, but I feel like no matter how you institute a global, a private loot system or a personal loot system, however you want to phrase it, it's never going to be fair. Like, it's never going to be properly set up. I mean, can you imagine you're doing a Bale run and Bale drops a Zog rune, okay? You have 8 people in the run, everybody runs at the item, everybody has a chance to get it. One person obviously does in fact get it, and everybody was a little bit disappointed because, but they had a chance to grab it. They were there, they were in the fight, they were participating, they were next to the boss when he died. They were making sure that they were able to be in there and do the job essentially. And then what? In a personal loot system, how would you handle it? How would you handle a Zod rune dropping? You just gonna give it to one of the 8 players and just screw over the other 7 and not even let them know that it dropped? And what happens, and this is just my personal opinion, what happens if the person that you assign the Zod rune to, a very rare item that drops, what happens if they don't pick it up? What happens if they don't see it? What happens if they just leave the game and the Zod rune is still sitting on the ground? What do you do then? You've just wasted like a 1 in a 10 million chance drop on somebody who didn't even pick up the item and screwed over the other 7 for what? For nothing? I remember, was one of the most fun things about Diablo was you'd go into like the cow runs and stuff, and you would just run around the cow runs, and you would just pick up the loot, and you would go back in town and sell it, and you would just get yourself money and equipment that way. Like early on in the game, you would just find this, and you would just have fun running around and just beefing up your character a little bit off of the leftovers from the higher level characters, and I always thought that was such a fun thing to do. Like, granted, it is mooching, I guess, in the strictest of terms, but it's fun mooching, and it's definitely something that will completely disappear in a single player loot system. Look, Wahid, alright, you... Wow, 3-socketed flamber shaft. I mean, if I was a Flamberjay using person, that might be come in handy. Hey, not a Flamberjay. Come on now. Missing attack rating. I don't have enough attack rating. I don't have enough resistances. I don't have enough anything. Oh yeah, and another thing that we're talking about on the forums is the ladder being shortened. A lot of people are really upset about the ladder being shortened. I don't know why. Hold on, I just had an idea. Chunk, copy. Sorry, I'm in a Discord, and I thought maybe, why not? Let's share it in the Discord. They got Diablo 2 Discords. There's already Diablo 2 trading Discords running for Diablo 2 Resurrected. Like, people are setting things up way in advance. Like, I don't even know how far out we are. We could be a year out from this game, and we don't care. We're ready. If it dropped today, we would be ready. I'd be on here playing. Vacation time. You got some serious DPS there. Too bad you can't hang in there when it comes to like Diablo and stuff, because you just instantly die. You're not as useful. Sorry. Try blocking them attacks. What y'all gonna do about it? 73% block chance, yo. 73. Isn't there a cap on block percentage? I could have sworn there was. I can't. I might even be over 30%. 73% I'm running on the shield. I don't know. Come low, Starwood. Introduce you to my vengeance if I can hit you. If I hit them, it's a one-shot. But, I'm having a little bit of trouble hitting them with my 64% chance. It's like a 1 in 6. I never agreed with the percentage chances. I Because I remember times when it would say that I had a 99% chance to hit a target, and I still couldn't hit the target. And I don't really know what's going on with that when it comes to attack rating. Like why it would tell you, 99% chance to hit a target. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Got some defense now, boys. Go hit me. See how fast I picked that up, man? That was like, that's what you got to do in the global loot system. You got to, 23%. Sweet. Bye poison resist. I don't need that, Jay. I need that magic fan. That's what I want. Magic fan. I need all. I am overburdened. Gimme. Just slowly dying. Don't really do anything. Granted, that's not going to last because the amount of cold damage, even if it does scale up, it's not going to be so amazing, in hell difficulty. It's going to be cold immune monsters, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to deal with that. I mean, that's why I'm getting Vengeance, because I want the lightning and the fire on top of the cold. For those times when I've got to go against those cold immune monsters. Of course, God forbid I come across one of those ridiculous hell monsters that has like fire, cold, and lightning immunity. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just die. Of course, hell monsters are already like 50 to 75% physically immune. So you get one that's immune to like every single one of those things, and it's painful. Ooh, a war scepter. I am overburdened. What is in the war scepter? Nothing at all. Wow. No skills. Nothing. I think the first war scepter was dropped in a long time. Just nothing. Of course, I'm running into mana issues too because I have no mana steal. Would be nice. Would be nice. Hello, Siege. I'm just gonna find out really fast to work here. Come behind me. Oh, why you get in there and do 3 jobs? What you paid for? All this money on the ground, you can pick up anything. 3,000 gold in town. Sold. Look how slow it is. Alright, so let's check out this pile. You never know, sometimes these piles are interesting. 3 stack size replenishes quantity. That's weird. It's not really that much damage one-handed, so it'll be worth a decent amount of money in town, though.
Hello.
Well, not really. Not really. Alright, so what do we got here? A couple more potions. So I'll grab one more. Let's go get that waypoint. I remember I used to farm the Siege Master. It seemed like a pretty easy thing to do. Maybe that'd be fun. Let's just go, we'll save and exit, and then we'll hop back in. Thanks to our solid-state hard drive, we load in like a fraction of a second. We can get a little bit of EXP killing the Siege Master, and we can get some items. We've got you know, you won't have to tabulate your magic find anymore. In Diablo 2, it'll be added up for you in the advanced stats screen. So I've got 24%, I've got 11, so what, 35, and then we've got 23. So 25 plus 23 is 45, 6, 7, 8, 48. And I thought I had magic find on something else, but I guess not. Booey. These are better helmets. Can't wait for Holy Freeze to kill this aura. One of the amazing things about Holy Freeze is when you get to a certain level, like when you really kind of max it out, it gets like just ginormous in size. Like the radius that it affects enemies, there's literally nothing on the screen, just about. Thanks. You down, Wahid. So we dropped a circlet, plus 2 socketed circlet. Not really sure about that. We could turn it into a magic find circlet, just for the time being. Since we have, well, we got 2 topazes. Not gonna be the greatest, but it'll be better than nothing right now, and we could potentially find something really good. Potentially. All right, so let's save and exit, and we'll do another little run. We're just gonna do this for a little bit, see if we can get either, you know, a level up or maybe some cool item that we actually need. A unique would be very nice at this point, like any kind of unique. I mean, I'd even take a unique bow. The Holy Freeze does add cold damage to all the attacks, including bow attacks. You know, that'd be kind of fun. You get like one of them bows that gives you magic arrows. Look like the guy arrows with that. And then you start spamming magic arrows at everybody with a bunch of cold damage added to it. Nice. Might as well take all these healing potions and stuff. Sell the stuff in town. Let me get back. Of course, Deckard Cain isn't where he's supposed to be by the chest in Act 5. They had to put him over here by the well.
I am yes?
It's me, Deckard Cain.
You're an even afternoon.
4% mana steal. What the heck? 5% life steal, freaking Blue Jays. It's two-handed though, and I really don't want to ditch my shield. Prevent monster heal is kind of interesting, but I mean, I could switch to a Barbardidon, but he doesn't need mana steal either, so nah. Moving in. Alright. Just making sure everything looked okay on the screen. Alright, let's go kill Siege. Siege! We leveled up pretty soon here. He actually doesn't give bad EXP for being level 25. Oh, but I can't wait until I'm doing like cow runs and bale runs, Diablo runs, Mephisto runs, and just have a good old time. Look, Mr. Security Gates. I feel like I'm imagining things, but I know I'm not imagining things like it can be.
I am overburdened.
That's good. That's probably certainly. Hold on. Nope. No, it's not. Never mind. Isn't the Splint Mail the nightmare version, or am I wrong on that? I mean, the only way really to check is to either look it up or go in here and see if we can find the identical one for sale.
Can I help you?
In the normal version. Alright, so that is the normal version. But this, the edge bow, 100% sure that the edge bow is the nightmare version. Of course, it's still not very good, but... So we got 191 defense Splint Mail, which is a lot of defense. It's ethereal, which means it's going to break eventually. It's got 31 to life and 3 to strength. Attacker takes damage of 4. I mean, we lose the hit recovery, but that's a lot of defense for normal. It really is. Like, we go... Bear! Dog's always got to be doing stuff while I'm not looking. Like, turn away for 1/2 a second, and they're just like, "You are on my blanket, sir. We must joust." Like, oh, you go, no jousting. So what? 80% chance we'll hit you. 89. I mean, it's not really that much of a difference, is it? And this armor, while it is kind of cool, it's ethereal, which means it's not going to last forever. I'll just sell it, get the money from it. And the edge bow, bleh. Bleh. I'm sure there are 1,000 ways that I could be going faster, but I'm just taking my time and having some fun. This isn't Diablo II Resurrection Live patch day. This is Ginger Gaming Mentors practicing to you know, play around with builds, which monsters I can have fun with. You know, just I always like to look at the heraldic shields just in case. We got it. Hip and studded leather armor. I've got quite a few Ithrunes, I think. Unless I've already... Yeah, I think I already transmuted them together to make the next tier. Didn't think this was going to be very good. It's not.
Afternoon.
It's not. But I always like to check rare items. You know, back in the day when it came to Diablo 1, or sorry, Diablo 2 Classic, you know, not Diablo 2 Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. There really wasn't a lot of really good unique items, and the set items didn't have their set bonuses yet, and you know, it was just all around rare hunting list. And from those days, I guess I've never moved on from the rare hunting. And occasionally you will find some really awesome rares. Rares that can even very well, you know, challenge a unique position in the game. But they're very rare, obviously, in terms of their name. I am rare. Rare. Rare, CG. I got vengeance with your name on it. So don't play with me like that, so you got time. Thank you. Watch your stairwell.
I can't tell you.
Pick up all this gold so we can go game. Look, there's a Poignard. So the 7% lifesteal. Too bad it's two-handed. A Poignard is a nightmare level dagger. Don't really want it or anything. I'm just pointing that out. Lower the game volume, you say. Yeah, the music is actually quite loud. It's there we go. How about that? What's up, Aringus Bacchus? It's the first time I've seen you in the stream.
What do you need?
Are you excited about Diablo 2? In fact, are you excited about Diablo 2, and what class are you going to play? Like, what's your not what you're excited for, but like day one when you log in, what are you going to make? Are you going to make a barbarian, an Amazon, an assassin, a necromancer? Are you going to make a Zealadin, a hamburger? You're going to make a fire sorceress, lightning sorceress. What's your day one class, sir? Oh, you're about to play too? Sweet. It is a very fun game. And I figure, you know, they're going to be keeping the game so much similar to the original. You know, why not? I just want the masteries. I mean, Sorceress is definitely a good one for Magic Find. Topaz. You know, because obviously with Sorceress you're very skill-based, so you can have pretty much as much Magic Find as you want on, and you can just sort of spam skills. So it's definitely a good one for that. Javazon, says Christian Slasher. Yes, I like Javazons too. You're gonna do the Thunder. Was it Thunder Fury? I can't even remember the name of the skill. That honestly, that was one of my favorites. You know, I'm just a little disappointed that it doesn't work very well in Hell, but I mean, really, what can you do about that? You know, if you're building one particular form like Lightning, you really don't have much choice in the matter. I actually had a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys have ever done this before, but you can build an Amazon that doesn't utilize any skills from the bow tree and doesn't use javelins. Basically, you just build what's called a tankazon, and you just get a really good shield. You get a really good weapon, hopefully something with crushing blow, because you're going to need that crushing blow to actually kill anything. And then you just dump all of your points into passives, so that you're just like unkillable. And you're dealing like massive amounts of critical damage and so forth and so on. You know, you have like almost like nearly 20 levels and like all the evades. I always thought that was really cool too. You know, and then of course you gotta like beef up your resistances with your gear. It's definitely not it's definitely not one of the easiest ones to play, and it's very gear dependent. Like, so you're gonna need a support magic finder to find yourself some gear. A short warbow and a rare war scepter. Ooh. And we got a burnt wand. Let's check out this short warbow real quick. I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to remember because like I got all these names in my head, but it's been so long. The Hell Clap. +1 to fire skills. 10% increased attack speed. Interesting. You know, it could almost be fun to use with, like if I had a...
I can't
how do I put it?
Yet.
Like, because Holy Freeze adds the 120 to 130 cold damage directly to the bow. So I could just spam regular shots and do massive amounts of cold damage. And then on top of that, it does 15 to 47 fire. And it has 12 dexterity, so it helped my attack rating a little bit, I guess. I do have Gore Shovel I found earlier, which was pretty nice, but then I found this sweet shield, the Gale Wing, and I had to use that. And then we also got a Burnt Wand and a War Scepter. I'm going to have to drop some of these potions. Let's check out this Burnt Wand, see if it's any good. It might be junk. +1 to all Necromancer skill levels. Alrighty then. So it's not junk, and I do happen to actually have a Necromancer standing by. Alright, juvie potions. Let's get out of here. I don't need all these. Let's get away. And let's check out this War Scepter. +1 to Vengeance, which is what I'm using. And 4% lifesteal. Holy crap balls, Batman. Holy rusted sheet metal Batman. That's a sweet find. And so is this freaking Necromancer. Man. Alright. We ain't got room for all these potions. I'm running out of room already. I need this shared storage today. Alright, we got our Wirt's leg. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but can't you, because I'm trying to remember, can't you just get Wirt's leg whenever you want? Like, if you drop it on the ground and you leave the game, can't you just go back to the Diablo 1 town, and can't you just pick it up anytime you want? I could have sworn you could just go get it basically whenever you want it. Alright, do I got any transmutations? I got a whole lot of nothing for transmutations. That's terrible. Skull, skull, chip, chip. PD2? What's PD2? What is PD2? Alright, so we don't need this double-edged axe anymore.
What do you need?
We can trade this. I'm going to hang on to the Hellclap Warbow. I think it could be fun to actually use this. But we're going to need more dexterity, just for the fun of it. And go ahead and, you know what, we're going to sell these chips. As much as I'd like to hang on to every single gem and transmute them all up, we're getting to the point where the chips are just not worth hanging on to anymore. And we've got all these flawless gems and perfect gems just hovering around in the background here. And, except, wasn't there like a recipe or something where you could turn chips into, 2,366? What are you talking about, man? You talking about like the online server? I was trying not to play on the like the cheaty online like single offline player game, and the Battle.net one version doesn't seem to work. I tried it a couple times and I wasn't getting anything. All right. We got our Amrune. I guess we can sell this 3-socketed Tarjay. We really don't need it. I was holding on to it because I was thinking, you know, maybe it could be worth something, but I don't know. It's not that important. Not after I got this amazing shield. $2,366 users online. That's a lot of users, to be honest. Does Open Battle.net even still work? Oh, okay. That was a whole lot. Bunch of sound glitches, too. Oh, the open Battle.net is the only way to play online, is what you're saying? I just I never liked playing the Open Battle.net because the Open Battle.net was very cheaty. Obviously, since you have access to your character file, you could pretty much just make whatever changes you want, and I never really liked that. I try to restrict myself from cheating as much as possible. It kind of ruins the fun. I used to do it back in the day. I used to cheat a lot, and not on Diablo, of course, but you know, in other games like, you know, GoldenEye 007, I could get like cheats in there, or like you get like God mode and turn it on in some of the games. It was kind of fun for a little while, but then you realize, you know, hey, it's not as fun to play when you got all those cheats out. And I don't want to go into one of those games and get handed a bunch of items from somebody who cheated them in. I don't. When Diablo II Resurrected comes out, and Diablo II Resurrected has the new Battle.net system, I'll be happy to play online with everybody. Because I'm sure it'll be a lot less cheaty than the open Battle.net. Until then, though. Oh, that's crap. One-socketed demon flange chainmail. It's interesting. It's got more defense than mine, but it doesn't have as much resistances. I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, when you play single player, when you play open Battle.net, like, half the people on there have altered their character in some way, shape, or form, put points in, give themselves godlike items. I mean, it's never a authentic experience on there, and I guess that's one of my my qualms about playing online. Yes, so Diablo II Resurrected is apparently coming this year. We don't know the exact release date. I'm super excited though. I've been on the forums talking about it. There's people on there who want so many changes to Diablo 2, and I don't know why. Like, they want let me see if I can summarize them. First off, they want stamina gone. Like, they want the whole stamina gauge, like the run walk system. They want that just gone. They want the global loot system removed, so they don't want to have loot drop for everyone. They want the loot to only drop for one player at a time, which I think is just awful. Like, can you imagine Like, say you did a Bale run, and nothing really good dropped, you know, it was a bunch of junk. And then you kill Bale, and Bale drops a Zod rune, or like a Shaco, right? Who are you going to give the Shaco Zod rune to? And have that still be fair? It doesn't, it won't be. And there's never any way that you're going to be able to make that. You got one really good item, drops from a boss with 8 people standing there, and you can't realistically make that fair. And that happens all the time in Diablo. Sometimes you can go an entire game without a single unique dropping, and then all of a sudden, bam, like something really good drops, like a unique hell version of the Flamberger. And like, you know, the barbarians in the group are just like seething at the mouth because they want to get their hands on it. And of course, I know that one in particular might not be the greatest weapon, but you know, there's people out there who do want very specific items because they have very specific builds. I mean, it's not the same company that did Warcraft 3, is it? I heard it's the same company that did what was it? Is it Banjo? No, not Banjo. Crash Bandicoot. It was the same company that did the Crash Bandicoot remake. And I've been told that the Crash Bandicoot remake was pretty good. Could use some reviews. They're nice. Ooh, this new hammer is just amazing. Diablo II Resurrected will be released on or before this date. You gotta insert soon TM. Alright, soon TM. Level 70 strength required. What? I've been putting too many points into health. We got 516, decent defense. I mean, it's alright. It's probably about the same as what I got on, really. Except that one's got faster hit recovery, which I'd like to keep. So I think we're probably going to not wear that.
Afternoon.
Let's see. You gotta do soon TM trademark. When is it coming out? Oh, it's coming out soon. Can I get an exact date? Yeah, of course, soon. Soon TM. Trademarked. Trademarked date. No, I'm super excited about the technical alpha, though. Have you signed up for the technical alpha? And of course, there's probably going to be a beta too. I'm gonna be in all those. I don't even care. I'm just gonna just sign up for everything. You can't tell me nothing. Coming at you with a big old something. Beat you in the head with a big old hammer. You know, the only thing I think, and this is the only thing I really have a problem with. So you're on a ranged character, and you're far away from the boss because that's how your character plays. I do agree that that particular person, the ranged character, shouldn't have a less of a chance to pick up loot, just simply because that's the way their character is designed to be played. But I mean, what could you really do about that? I mean, there's really no way. Whenever I played a ranged character, I would always just wait till I was right about the time the boss was about to die, and I would run in and I would, you know, spam some potions and try and stay alive until he died. So then I actually had a chance to pick up the loot, you know, which is what you're supposed to do, right? Hey, we got a Gothic shield. That's Eisenhart's parry, which goes with Eisenhart's case. But do I want to give up all the beautiful stuff that I have? I don't know. I don't think I want to. don't think I want to. Let's check and see what the bonuses are, because I've forgotten over the years. Plus 10 strength, all resistances 8. Plus 52 to defense based on character's level. I mean, it's not amazing or anything.
I can't carry anymore.
It's not as good as 72% block chance, and the all resistances 8 isn't as good as the all resistances 13. So, nah.
I'll put that to good
Well,
use.
I mean, we can hold on to Eisenhardt's case and, I mean, the shield, and we can see if we can find a place for it. Kind of wish there was something you could do with this equipment that, I also got Cleglaw shield, which I don't want either. But at least I actually have the,
What do you need?
another piece of the Eisenhardt set. Alright. Let's do a couple more farms of the Siege Master. We're getting some good gear. It's helping us out considerably. We got an extra pointed of vengeance. We got a soul rune. Got a pretty good hammer that has mana steal on it, so we can actually maintain vengeance spam, which is nice.
I can't.
Deckard Key.
Good afternoon.
Deckard Kane's like, look, when I told you that I was going to identify items for you for free, I didn't realize I was going to be identifying items for you for free forever. Tancred's Skull. Bone Helm. 10% enhanced damage. Oh, 10% enhanced damage. Interesting. 40 plus to attack rating. That's definitely better than anything I've gotten so far, helmet-wise. Granted, I'm using the... I'm currently using the Magic Find helmet, just simply, you know, for these runs. So I think I'll probably use that helmet once the runs are over. Berserkers. We're not doing bad. We not really aren't. It's rune in here. I want to equip this bow.
Afternoon.
So we're hanging onto the rings just so that we can transmute them into other rings. Hopefully we'll get something good. Let's go ahead and hop out of this one. Oh, that's right. There was something else on the ground. What was that? It was an axe. That's right. It's interesting damage. But it's ethereal. It does have 113 to attack rating. It's too bad I'm not going with a two-handed build.
Salutations.
Alright. We're almost level 27 just from a couple runs. Can't believe we found that hammer. That was just a really good bit of luck there. Oh, it's lifesteal, not mana steal. Okay. That makes sense. die, Overseer. Anything good on this large charm? 1 to maximum damage and 12 poison resistance. Oh yeah, that was another thing that they were talking about on the forums, and it wasn't one that I necessarily disagreed with. It was a charm inventory. Alright, so hear me out. So the inventory would be able to house nothing but charms, and you know, it would just kind of free up inventory space and allow you to actually carry the charms while also, you know, not sacrificing every bit of your inventory space for a tiny bit of extra damage or resistance or whatever, you know, skill points, whatever you intended to get. And I don't know how I feel about it entirely. Like, I think I'm okay with it, but at the same time, that limited space was also, you know, just a thing that kind of made it difficult. And a lot of Diablo 2 is that difficulty of shuffling your inventory around with Tetris, you know, and trying to make sure that you've got enough room for your charms, and being able to pick up that rare piece of loot when you finally get a chance. I remember several times I did not have enough room, but one of the things about Diablo is if you open your inventory, you can, in effect, just simply hold the item in the air while you figure out where you're going to put it. I remember several times a really good item would drop, and I would have it clicked, and I had nowhere to put it in my inventory, and I would just stand there and try not to die. You know, because that's what you do. And, yeah. Just try not to die item holding challenge. Like, you would legit just hold it like this, and you can't do anything when you're holding it out. All you can do is drop it, pick it back up. And you can, like, try and, like, move your way across the map and hope somebody doesn't snatch it from you. Or you could, you know, like, say your item inventory was full, you could replace it with one you had, but then you had to drop the item that you had. And then there was a whole thing with that. I just thought that was funny. Because, you know, you're basically just desperately trying to get that item that you don't have room to pick up. The greed. Alright, so let's go again. Oh, we already identified this. That's good. A 20% increased chance of locking shield. It's just not.
Afternoon.
I mean, maybe if I got a the +1 to all skills shield. Although I don't know why, for some reason I can't remember the name of it. It's a set item. I remember that. Oh, Saigon's shield. Yes, it came to me. My brain, it actually works. I remember things. What do you know, Joe? You'll get murdered by ice damage. This is ridiculous. I don't care if I can't hit you. My attack rating might be dirty. I don't care. Look, here, Mr. Shank the Overseer. Alright? We gotta have words, Mr. Shank. Having the words. See the words? I got a mana potion right here with your name. You know, I actually just remembered something. Just a question. If any of you guys know the answer, feel free to, you know, chirp in. Oh, there's just a unique battle axe sitting on the floor over here. Okay. Hello, unique battle axe. We got a freaking chieftain. See, this is what I mean. I almost didn't see this. I would have left the game, it would have sat on the floor, and nobody would have picked it up. And that's what a single-player loot system is going to do. There's going to be items that drop that nobody are going to be able to see. This isn't Diablo 3 where every item is on the mini-map and you can see where all the items are and you can run over and pick up your little unique items and you can just have fun with it. No, you're gonna be items that are completely missed because people are being greedy, essentially. That's the way I would put it. Greed. Of course, I've got way too many items now. I need mules. Mules, I tell you. Remember one time I gave one of my mules a name, you know, just as a joke. It was just a joke. And then I ended up actually playing that character and making it into something. And my joke became, it backfired on me terribly. I'm gonna be honest. Because then I was playing a character with a joke name. A joke name.
Can I help you?
So, we got a 11 to life, 16% cold resist charm, and that's actually kind of good. We got this beastly chieftain battle axe, which it's actually kind of sweet. It's got all resistance is 18. It's got 1 to 40 lightning damage. It's got 20% increased attack speed. It's actually fast. It's even better than the gore shovel. And granted, I don't really want the gore shovel anymore. We'll sell the gore shovel. But I don't really think there's anything else you can do with these items. Anyway, go ahead and throw that here. We certainly are running out of space. I take my gore shovel and go hit somebody in the face with it.
Overburdened.
That's super fast. Beat you in the face. You beat. I got a massive amount of damage from this weapon. Come here. Cool. Is impressive. +1 to bone wall.
At your service.
I just thought it was funny to use this weapon. I don't really want to use it though. Sometimes you find these weapons and you don't really know what to do with them. They're just gonna sit in your inventory and you're gonna hold on to them until you actually have a use for them, like when you make an axe barbarian or something. And you're like, oh yeah, wow, that weapon would actually work really cool, my axe barbarian. And then you go grab it, you know? Greaves over there. Oh yeah, I completely lost my train of thought here. So the question about the thing that I was interested in that I forgot. Do you still get your magic find when your minion kills the monster?
Impossible.
So if I'm standing there and I just let Wahid wail on the target,
Afternoon.
does my magic find still take effect? Or is it better to basically, you know, like beat, so to speak, your minion to the punch when it comes to magic find? Like, you run in there real quick and finish off the target, etc. I don't remember. I remember looking it up one time, and I think I found my answer. But I don't remember anymore.
At your service.
10% faster run walk. Whole lot of nothing on it though. No resistances really. And they keep giving me poison resist. It's got, I mean, it's got decent defense, but I can't even wear it, so what's the point? Yeah, I feel like I want to hold on to this. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of pointless since I've got the Tancred's skull. But at the same time, I could find another piece of that set. I really don't know. And therein is the problem. I'm actually doing pretty good on this little magic find. I would definitely say that I'm doing pretty nice since I'm running out of space. And I'm about to level up. Mirror shank. Holy crap. I mean, that's not as good as 2 unique rings, but 2 rare rings? 1 drop? I'll take it. I'm pretty excited about that. You guys don't even know. Alright, what we get? 12% chance to cast. Oh, that's sucky. 81 attack rating, 5 stamina. 1 to max damage, cold resist 26%. Why does it look almost identical to this ring? That's crazy. It's like they're the same ring. Does it, Y'all gotta laugh at me because I don't know the answer. Can you transmute 3 rare rings to get a different rare ring? I wonder. I had totally forgotten. Or a different rare amulet, sorry. Guess not. Alright, well, let's go back to our attack rating and 5 strength ring. I kind of want to hold on to that for a little while. Dang it. That was a pretty cool find. Two rings like that, back to back. Back to back to back to back. I mean, they weren't really the best rings, and I'm using a magic find ring right now. Otherwise, I would slap one of those rings on. In fact, one of the rings was actually had the cold resist on it that I was looking at earlier. So you know what? I probably could actually transmute this real quick. And we could do it actually multiple times. So I could take the +1 to strength and the cold resist ring. Ooh, 4% mana steal amulet. Alright, that's actually worth it. Sort of. Because I need mana steal. Not that I would ever consider just wearing a 4% mana steal amulet with nothing else on it. But, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Alright. No, I didn't mean to click on that button. Alright, so we leveled up. I actually wanted to put a couple of points into dexterity so I could try and use that bow. That would be funny, at the very least. So I need 55. And another point into Holy Freeze. Our aura is up to 10 yards. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, a small chair. What do you guys think about them shortening the ladder duration? Do you think it's a really big change to go from 6 months to, what is it, 4? Changing it to? Or do you feel like it's an appropriate change to make the ladder a little bit more difficult? Oh, I guess Wahid died. Didn't even notice. Where'd you go, Wahid? Oh, Wahid! We're just chilling, huh? We don't really need to eat anyway. Just makes things a little faster. It's nice to go fast. You want to go fast? Let's go fast. Lightning McQueen fast. What you doing, Woogie? You making TikToks? Uh-oh. What you doing? Playing Roblox? Alright. You decorating your house? Trading?
Salutations.
That's gonna be fun.
Yes?
Speaking of trading, that's gonna be fun.
Yes, warrior?
You're trading your bear? What kind of bear? Is it like a teddy bear or is it like a big monster bear? I see. Flail and then chipped tomatoes. See, now I'm checking around because I had totally forgotten that the like here there's like the catapults and like all the other little things, and they got 5% lifesteal and a socket. I mean, I could throw a skull in there or something. Doesn't have the +1 to vengeance, of course, though. Check out this charm, see if it's any good. Yo,
Afternoon.
see, it's got much lower minimum damage though, and I don't like that. I feel like the +1 to vengeance is a pretty big boon for me, since I'm building a vengeance paladin. With vengeance and lifesteal on the same weapon, it's gonna be hard to beat that unless I can find like a holy freeze one that has lifesteal too, or multiple skill. It'd be nice too. The overseer dead. Drop anything on that time. That is the way of things. War set. Sockets. Oh, no, not sockets. Man. I swear, ever since they added the ethereal items, it made it so much more, like, iffy. Because you go in and you're like, oh my god, suck it, what's it there? And you run over there and you pick it up and it's like, and it's a 3. And you're like, oh, okay. That's not useful. Deuce777 said, if I have the CD with the original game, I will have access to Diablo II Resurrected for free, or I pay the same game but with new graphics. If you have the CD, you can actually go on Battle.net and you can put in the code, and you can actually download the non-CD version of Diablo II Lord of Destruction. But the Diablo II Resurrected will be an entirely new game with much better graphics, and I believe it costs $40. It's not that bad. It's because they're going to be running 4K graphics with the new version, whereas the old version was only ever capable of 800 by 600 resolution, which I believe is 240p technically. So I mean, it's not really a bad deal for what they're putting in. They're putting in a lot of quality of life fixes.
What do you need?
So they're adding in shared storage between your own characters. So you'll actually be able to, access your storage on all of your characters from one character, which I think is very nice, especially since everybody was using mule characters anyway. There's going to be some quality of life fixes as far as like inventory management. Like, you know how you can shift click a potion? Like, let me show you. So you can hold shift and click a potion and it goes down into your belt. Well, they're also adding it now where you can shift click an item and it will go over to your storage, or vice versa. That way, we have some little fixes here and there. They're also reducing the ladder duration from 6 months to 4 months, I believe. There's a lot of information. Let me get you a link real quick so you can, find out for yourself. This is actually a pretty handy website. It has just about everything you might want to know about Diablo on it. About Diablo II Resurrected, that is. If you go there and take a look at that link, you'll definitely find some very useful information on when it's coming, all the information that we currently have. They've data mined all of the Q&As, and they've gotten basically all the information possible. I think the most exciting thing though about Diablo II Resurrected is not necessarily the graphics. It's not necessarily that it's being remade. The most exciting thing to me is they're going to be moving Diablo 2 to the new Battle.net system, and there's going to be basically new anti-cheat. Your characters are going to be on more protected servers than they were before. Essentially, it's going to be almost as if a revival of the old Battle.net when it first started, when there wasn't cheats everywhere. So there's going to be a new sort of online amazing community. The community is also going to be less separated, which is another one of the amazing things. So you remember in the original Diablo 2, there was like the US East, there was the US West server, there was the Central server, there was the Asia server, and so forth and so on. Now there's only going to be one server. It's going to be everybody on the same server, so there's going to be a huge community, which I think is pretty cool too. So just those two changes alone, the combining of all the communities together, and the renewal of the Battle.net system so that we have less cheating, is going to make it really cool. Yes. Diablo 2 has a certain magic about it that the other games just don't have, and I hate to say this because they've tried so hard on those games to get them right, and they never really have captured the magic that Diablo 2 had. They just never have, and that's sad in a way. That you could literally chase something for nearly 20 years, and then still not capture what made that game so special. me put some of my money away. Oh, they also made the stash bigger, which I thought was a really good change. The stash right now is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 8 by 6. I counted it in the new one. The stash in the new one is 10 by 10. So a much larger stash just in general in the new version. Which, you know, I think inventory space in general was always very limited. And I'm not necessarily going to say... I actually kind of really want to wear this armor. I do not have enough strength. I'm going to have to hold on to this armor. What are we going to do? Let's get rid of the Berserker's Hatchet. I don't really think we need that anymore. Ooh. So I've played just about every class in the game, multiple characters, and I definitely have like a top 3, but it's so hard for me to pick my favorite. I would say my top 3 is Necromancer, Paladin, and Amazon. Like, I really love all 3 of them a lot. And it's not necessarily that like I like any particular build. I just love how versatile the Paladin is. Obviously, the Paladin can be a very amazing team-orientated, you know, player. He can do very well 8-player, you know, Diablo runs, Killing Veil, or whatever. And he can also be amazing by himself too. The Paladin is just very versatile all around. And then you have the Necromancer, which has literally like 4 or 5 different ways he can go. You know, you can be this summoning Lagromancer. You can be this bone-walling, bone spirits out the wing-wang Necromancer. You can be a poison Necromancer. You can be a Golem Necromancer. I mean, there's like 100 ways you can build your Necromancer and your Paladin. And then the Amazon just is so wonderfully fun to play because not only is it a ranged character, but it's also a melee character as well. And the melee Amazon is actually very fun to play, as well as the, you know, like the Javazon, the multi-shot bow. I remember playing around with the guided arrow for a long time before they changed it. They used to have it the guided arrow so that you could essentially just keep hitting someone over and over and over again, and it was so broken. I remember in PvP, you could literally fire like 4 or 5 guided arrows at somebody, and if you had your Pierce maxed out, the guided arrow would go through the target, turn around, come back, hit him again, go through the target, turn around, come back, hit him again, turn around, and you'd fire off like 30 guided arrows, and they would all just be shooting through the target just over and over again. And like if you shot like a Paladin who had like really high block chance, they would be blocking a lot of the attacks, but it would literally hold them in place. I don't think so, Deuce. What is Media XL? Yeah, XL Diablo. I'll just look it up real quick. Why not? So the most popular Diablo II overhaul modification. Median XL is an action RPG with extensive end game content, deep character customization, and challenging something. So it's like a mod for the game, basically. No, I haven't played it yet. I got in the heyday, like when it was kind of dying out, and I don't know. I like the vanilla experience. I really do. I know probably a lot of people wouldn't say that they like the vanilla experience of Diablo 2, because, you know, they like the increased stash and all that other stuff. But I don't know. It's almost as if, like, when you start adding in all these quality of life features that make the game easier, it kind of loses a little bit of its magic. Hey, some heavy gloves. What are these? Gloves? Gloves? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what set those gloves belong to. I really don't. We haven't even killed the boss yet. Die, Shadowy Overseer. I'm trying to remember what set they are before I identify them. It's been so long though. I'm not gonna remember.
I am overburdened.
I want to say, oh, it's Sanders. Ooh.
Impossible.
So I actually have a piece of Sanders on my Necromancer that I was making earlier, and it would be so nice if I could transfer those items. But I can't. Guess I'd have to make a Battle.net account. Man, I appreciate it.
You?
Stop by again sometime if you want to chat about Diablo. Definitely.
I can't.
With the words laying on the ground, I'm pretty sure you can get that back. Like 95% sure that you can get that back. 90 something. We're gonna sell Eisenhart's Parry. I just don't really see the reason in keeping it. I don't know if it's ever gonna be useful for me. Especially since I can't really transfer items between characters. It's not gonna help me out. Saint Shake Overseer. IO staff.
I can't carry it.
+1 chain lock. +1 level 1 frozen orb charges. Frozen orb charges? That seems kind of OP. Doesn't that seem kind of OP? That's probably why it's level 36 requirement. Frozen Orb is a level 30 skill. That makes sense. We're out of identify scrolls.
How may I be of help?
You can give me some identify scrolls? Wow, 31% fire resistance. And 7 to dexterity.
Good day.
Dexterity. Sorry, I'm silly. I know. We're just running some siege. That's all. Quick runs. I think this is a pretty good run to do early on, just simply because it's so easy. Like it really is just so easy. You just hit your waypoint, you just come down here, and you kill a couple of these monsters. You have a fairly decent chance of spawning something too. You go over here and you pop Shank Overseer in the eye, and then you move on what you like. You know, move on what you like. Shank, being a 10. Just die. Just do it. Hey, yeah, die. All your little friends over here ain't gonna help you. You didn't give me nothing good, Shank.
I am overburdened.
Next time, you know, I know you're running out of stuff because I've been killing you for a while here. You know, next time, have some loot ready, right? Your lunch money better be on the table, boss. When I show up. I don't want to have to rifle your pockets. I gotta rifle your pockets, excuse me, dude. These guys are I found one unique item over here laying on the ground. Just completely untouched. Didn't even know it was there. Now I think I'm gonna come over here and find like a zombie just laying on the ground for no reason. Like, zombie just randomly dropped a lead slave. How did that happen?
I can't carry anymore.
I didn't even kill him. He died on his own. You know, it's this kind of stuff that I just don't really care about. Like, I have no intention of building an assassin right now. Maybe once Diablo II Resurrected comes out, it could be fun. Like later on, like they're not even worth that much money when you go check them in town. Like 1,000. I don't even really want to pick them up. And I know that's kind of sad because, you know, they could potentially be some really awesome stuff, but I just don't want to look at them. I really don't. I don't want to.
Not in town. Afternoon.
These are perfect topazes, so I can actually, you know. Did I forget to? Oh, okay, good. Sweet. Did I forget to log in back in? Oh yeah, look at that rare studded leather armor, boys. You'll be jealous of me wearing that. Drop in a pipe. Might as well bring it back and sell it. One of the traps assassin. Trap assassins are actually kind of fun. I don't know if you guys have ever played a trap assassin. Trap assassins are actually they're just so interesting because your traps don't really do that much damage. But you have so many of them, and they fire so often, and they hit with AoE, you know, vengeance, that you can literally, like, surround somebody in traps to the point where they're literally taking damage from, like 20 different traps at one time. And each individual trap isn't really doing the greatest damage in the world. But, you know, it's definitely amusing. I remember I built a trap assassin one time just for fun, and beefed up I think it was all the fire traps, and I even got fire blast up because I think I had like a synergy. That was kind of fun. What's up, David Hujik? I cannot wait for Diablo II Resurrected either. That's why I'm playing Diablo 2 right now, and I know it's stupid because everything I do right now is just going to get wiped, like as if this was a ladder season. But I'm going to be honest, I'm a little rusty. Like, I know I've played literally for 20 years on and off with Diablo 2, but I'm having trouble remembering the names of stuff. Like, that can't happen. I gotta know that when a set heavy glove drops, I gotta know what that set heavy glove is. I can't not. It's important. So far I found a chieftain, I found a gore shovel, I found a hell clap, I've got the tankard skull, you know, I found some pretty good stuff. This shield is amazing. Like, I can't believe I found the shield. 30% faster block rate, 20% increased chance of blocking. I know it's a level 15 shield, I know this is normal, but 72% chance to block, like, right off the bat like that is just amazing. With the resistances, no less. I'm honestly thinking of socketing it just for fun. Throw like a diamond in there or something and bring up the resistances even more. I know y'all didn't shoot your little red tentacles at me. Come over here and pimp slap everything on my benches. So I know Resurrected is probably quite a ways away. You know, it could be December 2021 for all we know. But we got the technical alpha coming. I don't know if you guys have signed up for that, but that is I'm excited about the technical alpha. Also, if you get a chance, this is a link that was prepared by some guys who run a Discord, and there's a lot of information on there, sort of mined. Everything pulled from like the Q&As and whatnot. They shared the link with me, and I am sharing the link with y'all. So, you know, if you're very interested in Diablo II Resurrected, take a look at that link. There's also some more links in the description. The Q&A, the Diablo Q&A that was at BlizzCon, the live one. There's also Mr. Llama's private Q&A that he did. Mr. Llama SC, I believe is his YouTube channel name. There's just lots of stuff to go over when it comes to Diablo II Resurrected. Lots of information floating out there if you're willing to hunt for it. And I am, in fact, willing to hunt. I'm a hunter. I'm a hunter on the prowl for Diablo II Resurrected. Stare into your soul. Oh no, she has the soul cancifying stare box. How dare she? Diablo. Some demon hind gloves. That's another nightmare item. No, I don't remember nightmare items. Like, was that something that came in like one of those 2016 patches? Because I really don't ever remember any of the nightmare items having any chance to drop in. +1 to Twister, +1 to Canarian Vine helmet. That's actually a really nice, that's a really nice Twister helmet, like early on. 10% faster hit recovery, got Twister on there, you got the Carrion Vine for, I believe the other one's what's the one that restores health or mana, one or the other. It's got decent resistances on it. It's too bad I'm not going to use it, but, I'm already overtaxed with 2 classes right now. I can't even share equipment anyway. Sad. So sad. Alright. I need a unique skull helmet. Alright. We need a Tarn helm. I need a gold wrap. I need a gull dagger. I need... y'all laughing, but I want all that. And a bag of chips, too. Some huts and sour cream. Overseer, pimp, slap. Overseer, pimp, slap. Nothing at that time. There's a ring over here. One ring to rule them all. Why can't I identify the ring? Fire resist 9. Huh. I don't know if I put it more. Could be my butt kicked by a fist now. Trying to farm in. Gladius, that's another level item. remember somebody told me one time you didn't really have to kill anything to use your magic find. You could literally just... one of the easiest places to go, apparently, is to go to the Kurost Bazaar. And you pretty much just walk around opening up all the chests and clicking on all of the like the weapon racks and like the armor racks and whatnot, and you click on every single one. You know, let's give that a try real quick. We'll go to the bazaar and we'll just walk around here clicking on everything we can click on. I mean, if they're right. Honestly, this is tier 3. At this tier, I should be able to just kind of walk around and they just die. Curious. Or, you know, that. It's corpses. Chests. Another chest. Another chest. I mean, technically, if I was going for like a Tarn Helm or a Gull Dagger, I probably would have a better chance of getting it from Andariel, though, wouldn't I? That's what I was thinking. Because it is Act 1. That's where a lot of Act 1 items drop. The Gull Dagger, except for the Gold Raft, I don't think the Gold Raft would have a really good chance of dropping from there. These guys are easy to kill, that's for sure.
It's
and
locked.
there is chests everywhere. I'm out of keys already. See, you gotta come prepared with keys. You can't just be jumping in here willy-nilly. It's an Eth Rune, Chipped Sapphire. Got a lot. Way too many already. Armor stand. I mean, they're not wrong. There's a lot of chests. There's a lot of armor stands. There's a lot of weapon racks. I mean, if you did have maybe like 300 to 500 magic find and you just walked around here and clicked on the things, you probably would get some pretty cool stuff. But I don't have 300 to 500 magic find. I have... I don't even have 100, I don't think. But I'm still doing decent on finding items, so. Yeah, I think there's usually some in here too, isn't there? Wahid. Okay. Low levels, see this. Deal with Wahid. We get time. Okay, I was gonna take this one out. We're gonna transmute these 3. 8% chance. So I don't know if I really want to wear that. That's actually really bad. Especially since I'd have to take off a pretty nice item to grab that. There's nothing 8% is worth it. Maybe you guys can call me noobs if you want to. Just call me a noob. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to sacrifice all that for 8%. Maybe it was like 20%. I mean, granted, if you're walking around here clicking on chests and you're OP, nothing can hurt you anyway. It really doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter. I mean, these guys will literally die from the attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The tome. Llama Sim's tome? I didn't do Llama Sim's tome. Yay, Llama Sim's tome. I totally forgot about Llama Sim's tome. could be just randomly finding it, though. I didn't go in there on purpose. I swear.
You have found the book. It should give all of us here some insight into the nature of the prime evils. Ah, but as for you, your news is great indeed. You have saved us all. I would smile, but I'm afraid my face might collapse.
This dude just said he would smile, but he's afraid his face might collapse.
May the Black Book deliver us from evil.
All right,
See you
Alcor.
again.
Alcor, you're gonna do me right, okay? This is what I'm gonna tell you what I need, Alcor, okay? I need a gold wrap, alright? I need a gold dagger, alright? And I need a tarn helm. Alright, you give me them 3 things. Gold wrap, gold dagger, tarn helm. We good. You can have all the money in my bank. Who am I kidding? You're gonna get all the money in my bank anyway. You can have all the money in my bank, sir. I was actually thinking maybe I should gamble for some rings and amulets, but terrible. Don't tempt me with these inferior doojanks, okay? You know what I want. What I want. I want a gold wrap. That is not a gold wrap, sir. I need a gold dagger. That is not a gold dagger, okay? Gold wrap, gold dagger, tarn helm. Alright? Get with it, Alcor. Or we're kicking you off the team. Team Mephisto, okay? You're just teasing me. You're just teasing me, Alcor. Just teasing me. Okay? So much teasing. Just teasing. Just teasing me. I might actually be able to use a gold dagger in this build, since I'm mainly Holy Freeze cold damage at this particular moment, and my Holy Freeze cold damage is more than enough to kill just about anything that I'm coming across at this particular moment. Oh dang it! I forgot to grab the gold wrap. Potential gold wrap. Sorry. Have you guys ever gambled for something and actually got it? What is your amazing gambling stories? I'd love to hear those. I mean, I haven't been doing like awful with my gambling. I just haven't been getting items that I want. Which, you know, I guess is kind of the point of gambling. You just get whatever they give you. You don't get to choose. And I'm just slowly dying to poison here. Oh, the poison finally wore off. Never mind. Yay! No tarn helm though. Does Magic Find affect gambling? I don't even remember. That is not what I wanted, sir. No gold wrap. Okay. You know, socketed, rare, Grim Impaler. I mean, we're getting close, Alcor. We're getting close. But I want you to think unique, okay? Not rare, not set, okay? I need a unique dagger. Unique dagger. Gold. Tarn helm. Maybe I gotta say, big money, no whammies. Like I'm in Las Vegas. Big money, no whammies. Or how about Papa needs a new pair of shoes? How about that? Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Papa needs a gold wrap. Papa needs a gold dagger. No. Let's try one of these rings and amulets. They cost like ridiculous large amounts of money. 6 to life, 7% better magic. Whole bunch of junk. We just wasted all our money in 2 seconds. Impressed with me? You were just impressed for days. I know it. Let's go ahead and transmute these. Let's see if we get anything good. Not interested in these low magic finds. Well, that's a 13%. I guess that's better than some of the other junk that I've got. Oh yeah, I was actually going to keep that one. 7 to dexterity, 31% fire resist.
I can't use this yet.
Y'all laugh. I think this is hilarious. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Damage reduced by 2. That's awful. I didn't want to actually spend my points in a dexterity like that. That was kind of silly. Oh yeah, I can use my armor now. Yes. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and sell this one.
Good to see you.
Ooh, 15,000. I need to sell that somewhere else. Let's go to Act 5.
What do you need?
Yes, I know. I'm dumb. Judge me not. I need arrows. You guys got arrows? Let's go. Good, we got some more space now. This is so dumb, and it's gonna work too, though, because you guys watch. It will. I'm just gonna spam arrows, and they're gonna have cold damage attached to them, and everything's gonna die. Because the beautiful thing about Holy Freeze is theoretically you need to be using a melee weapon at all. In fact, I was actually thinking there's this like super fast like repeating crossbow. It would be fun to build a Holy Freeze edition with. A ring and some blades. 10% faster cast, 55 attack rating, 5 mana, 9%. You know what is better than my 11% nothing rating? I'll go ahead and put it on. And ignore target's defense claw. ITD. We got an ITD claw. That's quite a find. ITD is amazing. You can, because if you entirely and you can just build for everything else, then it really is amazing. I remember I made an ITD Zealot one time. It was pretty fun. I basically just ignored, I ignored attack rating. I built defenses, damage, fanaticism, zeal, my equipment, but everything else that I needed. Oh, crap! Look at this, is another claw. Steel on it. Let's do a quick check over here. Time some of these guys are dead. Drop something for me. No. That bow thing is hilarious. Just walking around shooting people.
Can I help you?
Oh wow, only 505 for an ITD claw. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw another one into Holy Freeze, because why not? That's what we were here for. And, what do I have plus strength-wise? I got 5 here. Yeah, I need more strength. I want to unequip something and then suddenly lose access to my, my like armor. Or my belt or my boots or something. That would be very sad. Like, oh, you unequipped one item and now all your gear is gone. I'm just stacking up. What am I making you do work over there? Don't get in the way of my arrows. I gotta bow it in. What are you gonna make when Diablo II Resurrected comes out? Well, bow it in. Why not? Bow it ins are awesome. Who doesn't like bow it ins? Who doesn't like bow it ins? If you don't like bow it ins, obviously there's something wrong with you. About these stairs. Do a lot of damage with this bow. 204 to 275. Pretty steady. Barrel. No, nothing really that great. Military pick. 6% mana steal. Sucky damage. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Mara. Rigid Highlands. This is a valid strategy, and you guys know it. Yeah, come over here. Walk into my back. Summon your minions to protect you. And your shields. It will not save you. It will not save you. There's a sapphire. Plus 11 to maximum damage. That's actually kind of nice. For like a low level Julie. Well, I really need to transmute some stuff, don't I?
At your service.
I picked this up because Templar plates are worth a lot of money. 14,432. And I just spent all my money gambling. So, I need money. I need money now. Just like that old lawyer commercial. You need your money, and you need it now. Say it with me. I need my money, and I need it now. Call Lowell the Hammer Stanley. A rain of arrows from behind you. You know, it would be kind of funny to build like a try and get items that give like multi-shot or like stuff like that. Little 10 multi-shot or something. Just walk around as a holy Paladin, just spamming multi-shot and everything. Shank, where did you leave? Presents for you. Shank does not want my presents. Shank is very determined. Where are my presents affected? I'm still using a bow. This is fun. This is hilarious. I mean, this is probably not something that's viable in the hell or like nightmare difficulties, but it's hilarious right now, and I love it. I can like kill Diablo like this. Look, punks, you get damn. Kind of okay, I guess. Level 28 now.
Salutations.
Salutation! Better helmet. Make a stronger helmet.
I can't carry it.
Actually, I was thinking about just for the time being, maybe just building Wallace so like a perfect in the tank and skill. So I can find something there. It does give plus 10% enhanced damage and attack rating, which I think is kind of cool. It's not better than what he has already. It's not. Alright. Let's go test ourselves against Mephisto real quick. Why not? We haven't killed him in a little while. And I feel like he might have a better chance of dropping some less quality loot than, because these guys are like dropping nightmare items and stuff, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm like specifically targeting +3 a bone spear. Nice, that's gonna be worth some bank. I'm specifically targeting some of the lower level magic items because I'm hoping that they'd be easy to find, even though they're not. I have a feeling I might have gone the wrong way. Is this the way down or the way up? Oh, okay, this is the way down. Never mind. Disregard. Hello, sir. I'd like to introduce you to my Lord and Savior, Arrows on me. Gonna kick you in the butt. A Grim Wand. +2 to Clay Gold. Come here, Mephisto.
You're too late.
For a second there, I thought it literally said a mall had dropped. I'm like, what the hell is a mall? I don't remember there being anything called a mall. I don't really want to eat.
Greeting.
Good day.
Heckin' Blues. Heckin' Flowzilla. Cause she's the Flowzilla, the Mozilla Villa. Steal some of her candies. Mall. She's got so much, she don't care. She's like, take from me, you peasant. For it is only a pittance compared to the hoard that I have hiding in my room. Well, I'm glad she's using it. Alright, let's go see if we can smack Diablo around too. Why not? Let's go ahead and put our actual gear back on, so that we have, you know, our real resistances. So we have max fire, max lightning, max poison, etc. We're doing pretty good on resist and whatnot. We'll go up here and we'll kick his butt. Look at that. Hang on. We gotta go around. That's right, I remember. You know, it's weird. I always thought that even in single player, the levels sort of like randomly generate themselves, but I guess not. Because I noticed that they say the same, exactly the same, every single time in single player, and I don't remember that being the case. I could have sworn that it randomly generated each time you created a new level, but maybe that's because I was always playing multiplayer with my brother, or like a nephew, or like we weren't ever playing single player. You know, like TCP connections, especially with my network in your house. I just love how the holy breeze just kills everything nearby. Like, you don't have to try. Like if they're, it's it's like in Bleach, where you have like a spiritual aura. Like if they're not capable of like exceeding your spiritual aura just by a small percentage, they just instantly like burst into flames. Like, yeah, see you later, man. Oh my god, how does his head get ripped off? Who ripped his head off? You ripped his head off? She's smiling over there. Just ripping heads off. I see. That's right. That's a Boadin. Come on out of here. You ain't gonna know. He ain't coming at me. Boadin, 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 Boadin. Coming at you with my Boadin, Boadins. Where's my unique rings? Y'all can't shut me out forever. You gotta drop something good eventually. Why he survived? Oh no. Oh. It's okay. I'm a Boazon. I'm a Boadin now. Y'all can't compare the power of the Boadin. I can shoot and fire. Y'all can't do that. Y'all gotta stop the fire. You won't infect their souls. Was your minions all dead? Oh no, your poor little minions. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well we ain't got the air conditioner on or nothing, and we ain't gonna, cause you know it's gonna get cold again. That's how you heard it from the voice of the amazing lady. Once the hits 65, the air conditioner comes on. Hot, and she ain't got it. Man, this bow works pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Flo comes back. You got any milk bones? Check out your crew, Lord Deceased. Check out your whole crew. Your whole crew, son. And you also got like 8 names, okay? Don't breathe it in. Don't breathe it in. I swear Flo's farts smell like old man farts. I ain't ever, the dog, she literally smelled like she got old man farts. Like 90-year-old man farts. You the one said you almost just died from smelling it.
What do you need?
And ragged and got the gas. So very nice. So very nice. All very nice. She hates it when you clean her ears. That's what Josh said. Josh said clean ear day was the worst day of her life. And she got scarred. I got no lifesteal on this boat now. Give me them healing potions. Debris. Mana potions, health potions. I need all these janks.
Not even death can save you from me.
Alright, let me hit up that portal, just in case I die. And then we're gonna switch. I'm glad I'm over here. Oh, not bad. With relative ease. Alright, I'm not doing bad. I need more potions now, but so yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and I really need a bigger belt.
Hail to you, champion.
Belt. We gamble for a belt. It's terrible. Flo got all the ear cookies. Yeah, that was. I saw your butt flange. Saw your butt flange. Why were you looking at her butt? And you saw her butt cheeks clap. Wow. I'm a little worried. I spend all my money. We always know when you fart because yours smells like yours literally sounds like a French horn. You got a whole French horn. We know it. Grody. Oh dang, well he ain't last very long. Diablo, stop casting bone things on my town portal. Not doing bad. Not doing terrible. I could do better. Yeah, I'm just gonna let hit points on this. Grab some more potions.
Greetings.
He knew that was coming. He said, "I'm next." Oh Lord. We got a rare circlet. +1 to lightning skills, sorceress. No, +1 to paladin skills. Why you do this me?
What do you need?
+1 lightning skills. Lord, it's a whole zoo in here.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Lord, listen to that.
Hail to you, champion.
Her given name is Flo.
Now her name is Bubba. Her real name that Dad called her was Flo. Flo. Progressive
Come here, Shank. Won the last kill. Man, my attack rating sucks. Come here, Shank. Stop running away from me. We'll punch you down. Polythene and Mammy steel. Drops. I ain't getting no attentions. But you say I ain't getting no ear cleaning. The trash can live stream. Trash can girl cat.
Good evening.
That's my trash can. I love my little trash can. No. That's right, because it's a Tootsie Roll. Oh, it's a Tootsie Roll. Roll. Cotton candy sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Oh yeah, Gina wants to go to Las Vegas. She wants to see the mob museum. And Zach Bacon's museum. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of this junk. We don't need all this junk.
Evening.
Taking up too much room. Look at that. Now we actually have some room. Yay, room. Ooh, they're talking there. Ooh, they're talking there. These things got 20% increased attack speed, poison damage, defense, 40 to life. I mean, granted they don't have the resistances, but... attack speed bonus? The resistances don't even drop that much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna kill... well, I mean, let's just move on. Let's have some fun going this way and that way. Well, sir, I would like to introduce you to the Holy Freeze Edition Supreme. Oh yeah, I like that attack speed bonus. Why did I put those Sanders on earlier? That'll work good with my stupid bow. With my stupid bow strategy too. And then say, what? I heard. What is a bow shredder? You don't think it's good? My girlfriend's over here just insulting me from the background. Oh, running out of arrows. Y'all don't know me. That's right. Fear the bow. Fear the Bowadin. The Bowadin. You shall fear the Bowadin, and you shall know the fury. Ah, more arrows for the Bowadin. All my arrows are enchanted with like 180 cold damage for no reason. You know, this is actually a really viable strategy, I think. I think if you built a... so, like, you build this character the way I'm talking about. So you max out Holy Freeze. You max out your, you know, you resist cold. And then you focus on... Once you've got Holy Freeze maxed out, then you max out your Vengeance. And you get yourself a nice setup in one hand for, you know, melee attacks and Vengeance. But then on your other hand, you have probably like the best, fastest bow, maybe like, you know, something like a Choco Nu. I think there's like a really good, like, unique Choco Nu or something that has super fast attack speed. Because you're not so much worried about the damage with your Holy Freeze, because you're just trying to get your cold damage out there, so to speak. So, you know, you could literally just get like the fastest bow possible, maybe with some multi-shot enchantments or something. What'd you say, babe? Diablo 2? You want to play a horror game? Win. Who wants to play a horror game? Oh yeah? I'm gonna do some research into it. It could be a fun little alternate for a Holy Freeze. Just get yourself a really cool bow. Something maybe with like Guide Arrow or Magic Arrow. You know, something that would literally let you just have fun pretending to be a Bowadin. And of course, at any point, you could just simply switch to your weapon. You know, you'd have two setups, and then you just be in there. Dang, I was wondering when I was going to be able to get around there.
Let us out!
There you go. Have fun. Diablo 2. It's Diablo 2, thank you very much. What's up, Valentino? How's it going? I swear you show up to like every single one of my streams, too. Here, Valentino, you can be a moderator today and moderate the 2 other people in chat. There you go. Congratulations, you're now a moderator. I mean, if you want to be a moderator, you gotta show up to some videos. Alright, y'all better watch out when I make my girlfriend moderator. She's gonna put everyone in jail. Got a whole Flamberger. A Flamberger. No, I need Holy Shield. I can't get it without wasting a bunch of points and other skills I don't need right now. Alright, let's put a couple more points in strength so we can cap that out. I mean, not cap it out, but just so we don't have to worry about it. I've already had quite a few pieces of equipment tell me I didn't have enough strength. I was really not so happy about that. I like the bow here. It's amazing. I actually had to chase down every single one of these imps. Now I'm just sitting here like a boss, just murdering them all from a distance. It's amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot there's that guy. Buyback unleashed. You're welcome, Valentina. Have fun, you know. You can mute people and stuff, and you can be rude. Iron skin, find item.
How may I be of help?
Yeah, pretty good, Valentino. Did you happen to catch my stream? I can't remember. I did a horror game earlier, Duende. That was pretty fun. Actually, a very small developer made that game, and it was, oh my god, the audio on it is amazing. It's actually free to download if you want to give it a try. The link is actually in the video. It's only like 700 some odd gigabytes, or megabytes, sorry, megabytes, not gigabytes. And it's, I just thought it was a really cool game. Like the audio, definitely wear some headphones, because the audio on the game is just amazing. You know, the lightning, like tree branches breaking and whatnot, and it really creeps you out. You know, as most horror games should creep you out. Better back off me, son. Ain't time for this bad task. Raft. Quite a name there. I'll take that. Version 1.14D. Ah, no one ever expects the Boadin. The Boadin. What? This, the Boadin. 91 to attack rating. need some strafe. A strafe-a-din. Y'all, I'm making up new builds. Just new builds. I don't even care if they work. They're new builds. I can't judge. Because y'all never made a bow-a-din before. A lie. Or the truth. Who cares about all them combat skills? Who needs them? I'm a bow-a-din. I use a bow. Usually see them, just not everyone does. You always come out hanging. It's really appreciated, I notice. Dang, Bird just leaving them seats. I'm actually trying to take time to, learn everybody's names that show up into live stream. I feel like if you're going to take the time to come watch my stuff, I'll take the time to know who you are. One day, like a large number of people on here, and then I won't even be able to get all your names, and that'll be sad. I'll try. I'll just have to really log in. Like, hey Tom, hey Valentino, hey Jeff, hey David Martino. 10 years later, intro's finally done. What was going on with your internet? You had, you're not in Texas with all the snow, are you? Flawless amethyst. That's what it is. Down you go. Oh my god, the bow is so much better for killing the imps. 13 defense. Biggest charm possible. Like, I've always been of the persuasion that if the charm that you find is not really that great, it's a grand charm. It doesn't really matter. You're not gonna keep it. And it's got to be good enough to warrant you losing inventory space. Most of the time, they're not. Bamajuto rules the waves. Jimmy Choo Choo farts at you when you come around. I should put Jimmy Choo Choo in the circus. She can be the farting cat attraction. Come right up, step right up. Ever heard a cat fart? Yes, well, we have a farting cat here. Loves to fart all day long. Every time you pick her up, she lets a toot loose. Come on in and pet the farting cat. Feed her some beans so she can explode like a rocket. So you clean Bear's ears and you clean Flo's ears? Bear doesn't look like he's very happy about it. Who's doing all the farting over there? Is it a combined effort? Come on, Thresh Socket. Yeah. Oh yeah, the evil urns. Y'all better learn to close them butt cheeks, all them farts coming out. I better slow right on down with all that. Oh, one of them guys. Cold immune monsters. Well, in this, it's cold highly resistant monsters. I'm not sure. I can always She snorts when she laughs. She's laughing and snorting. Even Bear is just like, ugh, what is that?
Wow, Mom.
Who did all the farting?
Baba. Old man Jerry Springer legs.
Old man Jerry Springer legs.
Got the Jimmy legs.
Subscribed, Valentino. I was not subscribed. You got 133 subscribers, man. Or 134 now. Good job. I was taking a picture for this on live stream. Yeah, take me back to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Dang, with the screaming now. Valentino, the moderator, using his power as all moderators do. Moderator abuse. Moderator abuse. Back off. Yeah, cold immune monsters. Yeah. Got me sapphires. I like sapphires. Actually, topazes. Give me some topazes. Ain't gonna say nothing to me. Need some more. Ooh, a waypoint. Nice. Waypoint. Diablo II Holy Freeze Boadin. That's right, y'all. You've seen it here first. The first build of the Boadin. The Boadin build. Who doesn't like Boadin builds? I need more arrows, though.
At your service.
Look at his face. He's like, Mom, I don't want lipstick. That's right, Valentine. I gotta abuse them. Everybody abuses their moderator powers. How would you be any different? Back off, Moon Lord. We ain't got time. What did he do?
Oh, I forgot you got that beard.
Oh. My girlfriend's in here just farting up a storm. And Bear, literally our dog, has got his face like this. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. I was making faces at the camera. Frozen River. No, we ain't got time. Back off. I need multi-shot. Multi-shot! How dare you not leave me multi-shot? I need multi-shot. Die. Die. Open up the windows because them farts are so bad? What'd you say? Like when you're in a car and somebody lets one loose and somebody's just like, roll down the windows now. Or you just don't say anything and like you wait for somebody to smell it and then of course they roll down the windows. Like they just start speed rolling down the window. They don't even say anything. They're just like, ugh. Come here, abominable snowman. I have bow and arrow. You do not mean nothing to me. For I am the Bowadin. The mighty Bowadin. No, not my name, for I am the Bowadin Supreme. Bowadin coming at ya. Ooh, a railroad. I like railroads. But I'll make something cool. Hey, you better tell them to subscribe to my channel too. Okay, fair's fair. I gave you the use of your moderator powers so that you can use them in an abusive manner. The farts are so bad they're literally screaming as they like breathe in. Gotta get this plus all resistance to scroll. Oh my god, abominous. Why is it so hard to kill you guys? Your little stun attacks. I'll just switch to being a Bowadin again. He needs to fight you in melee range. No, I don't need to fight you in melee range. It's not allowed. No, stay for your distance. Rescue this barbarian corpse. Puke plus sap in the swamp. An amazing game. Puke plus slap the swamp. I mean, I only have 3 people in stream right now, but that's just the way it is. And you know, if they're on TV, they're not looking at chat. So, which, by the way, you know, there is chat, guys. You can join chat on your phone. You can't see the chat on TV. So you can watch it on TV and open chat on your phone. And that way you can chat, you know, get along with everybody. Off abominable snowmans. Ain't got time. See, y'all guys suck. Ain't got time for number 2s. Oh, I hit him with a huge cold attack, and he don't even take cold damage the first time. He takes poison damage instead. I knew exactly what item dropped by the sound. No, I'm running out of arrows. Gotta find Anya. Yo, back off, Obama. No, it's your little stun attacks. Go away. That's right. Anya's gotta be around. Whoa, with the abominables. Whoa, with even more abominables. Back off from me, sons! I'm running out of arrows! And room. Oh. Good. I funneled. At the very least, I've been funneled. Sons. No, there's too many. I'm busy fighting abominable snowmans right now. Yes, excellent. Abominable snowmen's die. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's got charge. I always forget. I always walk so slowly when he's charging you, and you're like, oh, okay, well, listen. Makes more sense. Come on, Anya, where are you so I can get out of here? Anya! Oh, of course. 18 million abominable snowmans. Forgot there's all like abominable snowman crew here. Let me go get some arrows. Alright, Valentina. I didn't come to get potions, I came to get arrows. What's wrong with me?
Can I help you?
I need arrows. Yes. The mighty Boadin returns. Form of Boadin Supreme. Know not the power of the Boadin. For the Boadin knows not the power of you. And that is okay. Because the Boadin will seek. And power doth exist. Oh, they have so much health and they have mana burn. They have mana burn. Help me, frozen abyss. Ow! Come over here so I can funnel you into one room. Frozenstein, who's really cold. I remember Frozenstein. He was so frozen. I had a little bit of trouble killing him. This is my first cold immune monster. Have I tried myself here? Let me get Wahid. He can give me a hand with this, and then, no, I can't get out. I heard that one. It sounded like a bugle. Why do your farts always sound like some sort of horn? Pretty much. No, we can't reach the portal and Frozenstein is gonna kill us. We're slowly dying. We have no life restore. We have one potion left. We will survive. Come on, Frozenstein, I will not get you. Frozenstein. No. We're gonna pull this off. Come on. Come on. We got cold damage. We both have cold damage. This is a fight to the death. Lord. A fight to the death that I'm losing. Horribly. And he keeps freezing me. No! Flaunts. He just flaunts it. It had to be Frozenstein out of all the monsters. Let's go grab Wahid. He'll give us a hand.
Afternoon.
Come on, Wahid. I know I've abandoned you for a little while, but you'll be alright. We were so close to killing him too. It was so close. Like we were literally so close. Yo, it's got 2 to 148 lightning damage on it. Like, whoa.
I'll put that to good use.
Heat around. So I can actually have a break for a second. Alright, we're gonna get Anya, and I think I'm gonna call her a night. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? What are you? Stop playing with those guys. You do non-cold damage. I need you over here doing that non-cold damage. You monsters. Cold damage munes.
Hero.
That's right, I gotta go get the potion. What was that? Mala?
So,
Terrible with names.
thank you.
And then you get a potion, a scroll, which gives you literally like, what was it, +5 or +10 to all your resistances or something. It's pretty sweet. Especially when you consider you get one of them for every act. So watch, 65, 52. See, 10 to all. It's pretty nice. Now I can have even less resistance. When you get to Nightmare and Hell, you need them because it goes into negatives. So there's that. All right, ladies and germs, I'm going to call it a night. I got work early in the morning, 4 a.m., and we're going to have fun another day. So be sure to tune in for some more Diablo 2 action. I also do horror games. I do games like Little Nightmares. You know, I've done Dragon Ball Z, System Shock 2, Minecraft.